sunshiny
Welcome
side
back
of
to
the
the
street.
Preview Show. This is episode 18 of the podcast version of our show, and we have 1 week of playoffs under our belt, and what an interesting weekend we have ahead of us now. We have great games both on the NFC and AFC. Um, man, of the teams that got eliminated, what are some shockers to you? Was there any shockers to you this weekend?
Yeah, I was shocked that Jacksonville didn't beat uh old
Bills?
yeah.
Yeah, no, I that was one of the games that really shocked me too. I mean, it's kind of like, he is the veteran, you would say, other than Aaron Rodgers and Stafford. He's the
Mhm.
he's the veteran quarterback pretty much on that side. Everybody else over there is all young, and yeah, should I have not bet against Josh Allen? Yeah, but the Jaguars, they just felt like there was something special happening there. They had a new coach. Everybody was falling into place. My dad's favorite quarterback, the hippie, he, turned on late season. Uh, Trevor Lawrence, and yeah, no, here we are setting into some really good games this weekend. We have the old Bills versus Broncos. That is going to be our first game Saturday at 4:30. And then the second game is the 49ers Seahawks. That is going to be an absolute banger. Then on Sunday, to start the day off at 3, we have Texans at the Patriots. And then the old Bears versus Rams.
Well, I'll let you get your thoughts on them, and I'll give you my thoughts.
Okay.
First of all, um yeah, we'll just go that route right now.
All right. Well, we'll go. I'll start with the Saturday Bills Broncos. I mean, Bills had to put up a big fight to stay in this thing. Broncos are a tough team. Sean Payton's a great coach. Bo Nix has shown that he can absolutely deliver on the offense. His wide receivers are not tier 1. They barely scratched the tier 2 surface, so it's not like he has the greatest wideouts over there. But they're making their defense is pretty awesome. I'm expecting the Broncos to hold this one and send Josh Allen out of the playoffs once again. And I think there's going to be some turmoil in the Bills locker room. I think they might have the same type of thing going on with like Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. I could
Yeah.
very well see the Bills letting their coach go. It's like, yeah, you bring us success, but we become kind of immune, or the repetitive success, you just kind of become used to it, and it's just not, it doesn't satisfy anything. Namiria, it's enough.
Yeah,
Don't be doing that in the
I
kitchen.
like kind of going back on what you said. I think Josh Allen, like they had to push to to win that last game.
Yeah.
So Bo Nix is coming on this year, dude.
Right. Yeah.
And Sean Payton has got the Broncos
Yeah. Yeah.
tuned to
Absolutely.
a fine tee, bro.
And them coming off the bye, I think is only going to help them more.
Yeah, rested up their players that needed that little extra boost of rest,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so and plus the Bills are already banged up, bro. They're
Yeah.
really banged up.
Oh yeah. I mean, they went to war last week. The
Yes.
Jaguars didn't just let them slide. I
No,
mean,
they fought it. They fought
they're
pretty
def
tough, man.
they're definitely a team I'm going to be looking forward to being back in the playoffs next year. I know he's not our favorite player, but I imagine if Travis Hunter wasn't hurt, that game would be a lot different,
Yeah.
Especially by
Well,
that
it
point in
could
the
have
season.
been.
I mean, he got hurt early in the season. Imagine he gets the rest of that season of experience, and he makes a little difference on the offense. He's just one extra guy you can throw to that's quick and fast. He might not have like the greatest strength to knock somebody over, but he's kind of got like that JMO thing. He's like, if he's in the open field, he's gonna burn people.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it very well could have been a different outcome. I think it would have.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just think that I think it's going to be not even a close stretch of a game. So I don't I betting money, man. I would bet money all the way on the Broncos.
Yeah.
That'd be the smart move, you know. But yeah, next one.
Yep. Let me open DraftKings here too while we mentioned that. We got the 49ers at the Seahawks. Here's another game where I think it's going to be a scrappy divisional game. You
It's a
know,
tough one, man.
these guys play each other twice in the season. The
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks have been an absolute monster.
Yes, sir.
Sam Darnold proved that he was the reason why the Vikings were the Vikings last year, and now he's over here, doing it again.
Mm-hmm. You didn't
Seahawks,
want me? Seahawks did,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, buddy, yeah, and here,
Shit.
here he is almost in the MVP candidacy. He's got weapons, Jackson Smith-Njigba has proven that he's the best second-year wide receiver of all time. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely came out gunslinging all year, and I think they had a couple of games where they were close, but I think it was more of them just not playing their greatest those games. But he was
Right,
on
right.
pace to have a 2,000-yard season, because he had like two hundreders like back to back, and they were like, "Oh my goodness, if he keeps this up, he's gonna hit 2,000." But I think he tapered off and got down to like 18 or something like that, 17. But still a phenomenal year.
I I think the Seahawks are gonna just destroy the 49ers. And
Woo!
dude, the 49ers are banged up too, man.
Yeah, they are. They're very banged up,
Yeah.
actually.
So
There's
the
no
smart
Bosa. There's
betting,
no Warner.
no, smart betting move would be Seahawks, obviously.
Yeah, that's where I got my money, bro.
You know?
I
So yeah, bro, that's an easy choice, bro. I mean,
I hope so. I hope so, man.
and then yeah,
I got a lot riding on them
right,
because right now
yeah,
I got a
bro.
nice my Super Bowl thing has a
Yeah.
really really nice cash out right now, and
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm biting my nails and fingers off pretty much, thinking holding one more week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And next week it'll be like, Paul. It's the
Yeah.
same with the
Yeah.
Rams, but we'll get to the Rams in a second. Yeah, I think the 49ers are a little depleted. As you were saying, they're banged up. No Bosa, no Warner, no Brandon Ayuk on offense. If they get through this, it's going to be some really clever play calling by Kyle Shanahan in their offense, because I just think if it turns into a shootout by any means, the Seahawks are just gonna outshoot you right now, because they are just Sam
Yeah.
Darnold is I hate to take the place of your boy there, your elite quarterback Dak Prescott, but he's just been putting up the numbers. He's just been shooting them out. He looks confident, and and we didn't even talk about the running backs. They got your boy there from Michigan State, Kenneth Walker the third, and KW3, and then you got
Don't forget
Chardonnay.
it. Don't forget it either.
No,
Yeah,
Chardonnay.
yeah. There's just too many weapons on Seattle's side.
And then their
They're
defense,
fresh.
their defense is young, and they
Yes.
kind of have almost that Legion of Boom feel
Hmm.
again. And
Yeah, I
it's
was
like,
just gonna say that
I was
too.
gonna
Yeah.
say, oh, they don't have the
Right.
Marshawn Lynch per se, but they're just they have better wide receivers this time around.
Yeah, and it just seems like they've been the more hungriest team this year.
Oh yeah, so much.
It's,
They just want to prove it.
Yeah, they're like especially Sam Darnold, bro. Like
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's.
nobody wanted him, dude, until
Mm-mm.
at the last second. So he's like this with
Yeah.
the middle finger in the air to all the haters, like you should have picked me. Now look at me, right?
Yeah. At
Boom.
100%. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he was with the Jets. That's who drafted him, and then he went to the Panthers, and then the Panthers couldn't figure it out by any means because they had him and Baker there,
Shocker,
and
right?
they even brought Newton back that year. I'm pretty sure. So it was a
Yeah.
weird year, And then obviously our boy Baker went to L.A. and won a game the very first week over there. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then he's down in Tampa Bay, but yeah, Sam Darnold went to Minnesota to be the backup
Yeah.
for JJ. He wasn't even slated to start for them, so he wasn't even like their first choice. But
Right.
then JJ gets
Yeah.
hurt in preseason. Luckily, he got hurt early in preseason, so I think that also helped Sam Darnold get the full off, that full preseason to warm up with the number ones to get those reps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because that's something we will have to talk about when we talk about
Well,
reps
we
and
got a
stuff.
lot actually to talk about. We got after we talk about the next team coming up here on playoffs, but
Hmm.
yeah, after that I got some news, you know.
Okay, okay. Then we got Sunday. The first game is the Texans Patriots.
That's a dude.
That is another absolute great game, and it is. This one is so hard for me. It's in New England, so that's kind of swaying me that way.
Yeah,
But
but
The
that defense.
Texans defense is one of the hottest defenses I've seen going into the playoffs. Like
Mm-hmm.
it reminds me of the years that the year that the Bears made it to the Super Bowl against Peyton Manning, and obviously Peyton won that year. But the Bears offense, what the Bears offense was really crappy, but their defense was just interception scoring. They had Devin Hester, it was just like
Yeah.
like the
Right,
offense,
right.
the offense almost never came on the field because the defense was scoring so much, dude. Like it was,
Yeah.
but
Well,
that's
defense wins championships.
yeah, and
Offense looks pretty,
I
right?
yeah, and I honestly, and we've already kind of discussed this that we feel like we've had enough time away from Belichick and Brady, and they've gone through a couple coaches and players already since Tom. They did the Mac Jones trial. They actually brought Cam Newton into their team too, the Patriots.
Yeah, I know.
But the Drake May guy, he seems confident and cool. Uh,
He's good
I
under
think
pressure
Vrabel being
too.
an old style coach kind of gains our respect because you see him on the side there with a lip full of Zyn, a cigarette, and a couple of nicotine patches right to the side of the neck. He's just he's a guy, man. He'll still go and fight you if you're not
Yeah.
doing the drill right. Oh yeah, let me show you. You know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I would not bet money line on that one, dude,
Nope.
but I don't know, man. I mean, I said it, middle of the podcast, last pod
Hmm.
or middle, whatever. And I said that Texans defense, man, that could be the reason why they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Made a big push in the playoffs. Well, here they are, right? Uh, it's gonna come down to that whoever throws that one pick, dude, or fumbles the ball, or something dramatic happens.
And it's just
That's
hard to not think that it's not going to be the Texans defense doing that. You know what I mean? Like,
what is it to say that the Texans defense plays good and then all of a sudden they choke against the Patriots? You know?
I just don't feel like they're gonna. You know
I
what I
don't think
mean?
so either. So that's why I wouldn't bet money line
No,
on that.
but
So
yeah, no, I get where you're, and that's the exact reason why I'm not going to. I might do a parlay just for the fun of it.
a sack on their defense,
Oh yeah,
Houston's defense, you got to guarantee that.
I
Who's
I
gonna
would
get
I
the
would even
sack?
parlay a sack and a turnover. somehow.
Very interesting. Yes, that could
Even
be a
if you
good
throw
one
like a
too.
quarter on it, I think that'll you get some good odds on that one, and I think it'd happen.
Yeah, it very well
I
could
might
be.
even throw like 10 or 15 cents on the defense scoring two TDs.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like they're gonna. I feel like this is this. I don't know. I feel weird about them. I'm scared of them. They're the scary team. I think if they show up, they're the scariest team.
I'd like to see the Patriots win it, but I don't know. That defense is very concerning to me.
Hmm.
So yeah, who's next?
The last game is Rams and the Bears. I am
Well,
rooting for Stafford. I want Ben Johnson to be gone now. He's no.
we know the outcome of this one.
It's in Chicago. You think Stafford's gonna come in here and slay some Bears?
Well, he does have a finger injury
Oh
that,
no.
yep, he injured it on the last playoff game.
Oh.
Yeah, so that could be concerning, but it didn't affect him throwing the ball at all during the game, you know. But Puka Nuka, he might set records, dude. I'm going with the Rams on that one. I don't like I think Chicago is just too hyped and they need to be set down.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let
no,
them know that the big dogs are coming through now, you know.
I would like to see Stafford sit him down for sure.
I'd like to see Stafford just ball out, dude.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah. No, I'm looking at rooting for the Rams on that one. You know, it would be a really long off season if Ben Johnson got any further. You know, he's already gotten further than I really wanted him to. I would like to see him, the same record as Aaron Glenn right now. That would make me the happiest. But I don't want. I want Stafford to do it. I really do. I want the Seahawks and Rams.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see that too. That'd be very interesting, I
Oh
think.
yeah, dude. It would be a great way to cement Stafford's career if he could get one more ring, bro.
And then retire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's my hero.
But
Yeah.
so I don't know if you heard the news, but McDaniels,
Mhm.
he stayed overnight in Detroit.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he
Yeah, they wined and dined him pretty good, huh?
he had a nice interview and then he also got to go over to Sheila Ford's house.
Very interesting. Yes, sir. What do you think? You think,
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly. Yeah, we're just
I'm just
allegedly
reading.
here.
I'm just reading. I'm just saying what I've read.
I think I was kind of disagreeing with him, right?
Mhm.
But I don't really give a shit at this point. If you can get us a Super Bowl, let's go, man.
Well, yeah, like I think he's another guy that I think if he got to just focus on the offense,
Hmm.
I think he could be more creative in that way. Because obviously Campbell's enough energy, so you don't have to worry about your offense and defensive coordinator bringing the juice. You know what I mean? They don't also have
Right.
to be hype people too. You only need one professional wrestler in the locker room.
Hmm.
And I think he's got a calm nature. And our whole offense is calm people. Other than maybe the line, but Golf is a chill guy. JMO's a chill guy. St. Brown's a chill guy. Gibbs and Mounty, Laporta, like even Sewell. Like these guys are all chill guys. They're not like metalheads, like that you would want on the defense.
Right.
Like over there's more smash and bashing, but I think we got a chill offense. I think McDaniel would be cool. I haven't heard of anybody else that I've really been interested in. I know we have checked out a few other people, and it does seem like ESPN has pointed us out to be one of the hotter jobs for an offensive coordinator. Because I mean, you come in and you have pretty much keys to a Corvette. You know, you got Gibbs, JMO, St. Brown, decent line if we can snack one more guy in there.
I think we're gonna trade Montgomery, dude.
I have a bad, or well, not a bad, but I've had a feeling that was on the wall. I
Hmm.
think I said that about halfway through the season. I'm like, have you guys noticed the little bit of drop off on not giving? Like we've been using Gibbs all 3 downs, all 4 downs, some drives,
Yeah.
and it's like, eh.
Think we're gonna
But yeah, I could see us trading him. You could probably get a fourth,
now
third.
I gotta mention this, dude. AJ Brown, dude. What happened to him in that last game, playoff game, to
Mm-hmm.
where he forgot how to catch the ball?
Oh, dude, I don't know. That was a rough game.
Man,
He was just afraid of the 49ers.
I thought according to you, he was like the best hands in the NFL, and I'm like,
Oh, no, no,
holy
no. Not
smokes.
this year. This year has been one of his worst seasons he's ever had.
I'm like, geez, man.
And he's been bitching and complaining pretty much all year. He's been on the
But
sideline yelling at people.
what do you think though on that last playoff game? I gotta mention this, bring it to your attention.
Hmm.
What's your opinion on a head coach coming down and getting in a star receiver's face like that? Like, what do you think? Like, there's more going on in Philly than they're leading out, or what?
Yeah, no, there's been some turmoil there the last 2 years. And it was actually kind of shocking with all the turmoil last season that they actually had success and won a Super Bowl. And then
Right, right.
I went right into this. Hey, that's enough. You guys chill out.
Yeah, I was just I thought I heard talks of McDaniel's interviewing for the OC there
Oh yeah,
too.
he's looked everywhere. He's not. He hasn't signed yet.
When
Yo,
do they have to the deadline by?
there isn't one.
There's not one. It's
No,
just
nope. It's just who can get who first. It's like musical chairs.
gotcha.
Yeah, cause like Harbaugh, he just signed with the Giants. John Harbaugh, he's the head coach.
What?
Yeah, he's the head coach of the New York Giants.
Really? I
Yeah,
did not hear that yet.
Jackson Dart, Scatterbo, and all that defense and stuff is all John Harbaugh's.
So everybody was saying, what if you took the job in Pittsburgh?
Oh yeah, they joked about that. They even had the owner of the Ravens on.
I
Uh,
seen that.
That was
Yes,
hilarious. And there's like,
it
he's
was.
like, oh, only if he takes the Steelers job. Wouldn't that be funny as shit? Dude,
Right?
he was
Yeah,
amazing. Me and my
he
dad
was.
watched that interview, dude. We was like, this guy needs to be on the mic more. He's great.
That
Steve
was
Bish-
like his first interview in 7 years, I believe.
yeah, Steve Bisciotti.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
he's
He's a
awesome.
character.
He's awesome. Oh yeah, I would love him way more than Jerry and all those guys.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
awesome. But
That's
yeah, no, I just that's so far that's the first hiring that has happened. Um, yeah, no, I mean everybody's still curious what's going to happen. There's a lot of changeover going to happen this year, and the coaching is going to make the whole league next year really, really different for betting. You
yeah,
know, the
yeah.
Giants could easily be a monster team next year with Harbaugh coaching, and if he brings in the right staff and
Nah, I don't think so. I
they get
don't.
themselves one more lineman for Jackson Dart, I think they could be a really good team.
There's a lot of head coaching jobs available. It's
Oh, I
interesting to
know.
see who is going to fill each
Miami's still
spot.
looking. Atlanta's still looking. I think the Raiders are still looking. The Browns
Man,
are still
who,
looking. Like,
who would want to go coach there?
oh, and then the Steelers and the Ravens are still looking. There's like 7 teams with no coaches right now, bro.
What
That's a third
about
of the league.
what about Green Bay?
They're gonna pay their coach.
You think
Oh
so?
yeah, they were talking that they're working. Yeah, they already had Schefter and all those guys. They're working on a
Boy,
deal.
he was looking scared though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's still
How
early
does
in his legacy yet to do it.
how do Green Bay fans out there? I know they're listening and watching.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened? You're winning the game, okay? How do you let them come back and win?
That has to hurt them so bad.
Oh my, I watched other podcasts of their reactions, Green Bay fans. Hilarious. And I'm like, man, Detroit, man, we spanked Chicago each time we played them.
Mm-hmm.
So we struggled with Green Bay somehow. I don't understand that. And they lost that game. And then the coach still has a job. I don't understand.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
sad.
wild. It's wild. Yeah.
That's a sad topic. And hey, you know, can't help but to laugh. But yeah, still, what's
Oh,
that?
oh no, I'm just looking up some stuff. Um,
What do you think? You think Taylor Decker is going to retire?
I
I
have
hope
no
so.
idea. Like that's the speculation. But if
He
he
needs
does
to.
that, it's gonna. I don't know what it's really gonna do to help us.
Well, I think they're going to get rid of Joseph. I think they're going to part ways with him. Montgomery, I think we're going to get rid of.
What's up, dude?
Can you play with me in this game so because I can give you
We're
one
going to get
plus
rid
one?
of, I think we're going to get rid of quite a bit of players,
Yeah.
JP. I really do, because we gotta make way for some spending. We gotta figure out what players we're gonna keep, who's got to go, who's not performing right. The window is slowly closing if it didn't already close.
Oh yeah, I felt like it closed when Ben left.
Well,
We're on a nice down slope for a while. We're gonna be successful. I don't think we're gonna have a losing season. I think we'll have a bunch of 9 and 8s and 10 and 6s, sevens.
Brad Holmes is definitely in the hot seat this season.
Oh no, he still has at least 3 more years. Like the,
Man, I don't know. What do you, if we still have Davenport,
oh no,
it's,
he's gone. He's a free agent.
oh, is
We're
he?
not gonna resign him. Yeah.
Oh, well,
There's a chunk of guys that you don't like that are gonna be cut off, just a free agency,
you
which I
must be
don't. But
watching.
I also don't see us resigning them. But
Well,
like you
they
said,
must.
we'll need the cap space and stuff anyways, because we got to pay Gibbs, we got to pay
That's what I'm
Laporta, and we
saying.
got to pay
Yeah,
Campbell.
right. Yeah, the one and only MC here. I'm trying to tell you, folks.
Yours truly.
Yours truly. I know this, right? I know football. I may sound like I don't, but I do. If you ain't producing, you got to get out. There's
Mm-hmm.
the door. You know, we
If you
got
ain't
rings.
producing, you'll be deucing.
We got rings to put on
Deuces.
our fingers. Super Bowls. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we got. So yeah, I mean, Brad Holmes has got to do. He's got to be a shark in this draft, dude. Did you see um, Tesla? What he's going to do in the off season?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's going to work on his quickness, his speed, and for him to get off, you know, get
His
open
release.
quicker. Yeah,
Oh yeah. No, he's got a lot of potential.
needs some work, but he is a rookie. He had basically half of his catches were wall posters.
Yeah, no, that was sick when like his first 3 catches were touchdowns. It was like, This
Yeah,
dude is
dude.
insane.
But yeah, that's great. That shows you that A, he's hungry. B, he wants to be here. It's not for show. He wants to be in Detroit, and he wants, face it, he's a winner. He wants to win. I just hope that the chemistry is good when we come back, whoever we have, and we start opening up that playbook, man.
Hey,
And
Rowan, go
let it
get
go.
Papa real quick.
You know,
Papa, my dad needs you.
All right, we got about 8 minutes here. I'm gonna get Professor out here to see if he can shoot us down his thoughts on these games.
what did I call him last episode?
Oh,
Playoff picks of the week.
oh yeah.
Well, here's the playoff picks of the week. Professor Football. Yours truly, MC.
You ready for the professors?
Yep, we're ready for
Yes, sir.
Professor's picks here.
Dun dun dun. Drum roll, please.
All right, handing the mic over to Professor here.
Let's go.
All right, we ready?
Yes, sir.
It's almost too hard to go by the spreads this week because so many close matchups.
All right, the first game Saturday, we got the Bills at the Broncos.
Oh man, I just think it's Bo Nix is gonna show up, show what the new Broncos team is all about. Even though Josh is my favorite quarterback in the league, the team as a whole just is underperforming, and the Broncos are just got momentum going right now. So I think that momentum carries them through at least this win.
All right, then the night game, we have the 49ers going up to Seattle.
Oh, that looks scary. I have to take Seattle on this one.
Yeah,
I mean, I want the 49ers to do it just because you're boss.
yeah, oh, I
Because
know.
I kind of like that guy, and he giggles. He's got a little hilariousness in his team getting beat up here and there, but everybody seems to be healthy. They've got just a few injuries, but no major holes in it right now. So, but Seattle's still should take this.
Then
I
we
agree.
got the first game on Sunday, the Texans at the Patriots.
Oh man, the Texans are so tough.
You think they can take that fire up into New England?
I
where it's
got
supposed to
a
be nice and
feeling that
cold?
yeah,
It's supposed to be snowing possibly for that game.
Nice.
but that
Even
yeah,
better.
but that defense on just blew me away the other night. I sat there and
Watched old man Rogers slowly fall apart.
yeah, but as big a fan of
Poor Rogers, his last pass is a pick six. Oh, you know he's got to come back now. He can't finish on that.
He's done.
Coming back.
He's a
again.
bum.
I'm calling it.
but
I'm putting the house on it.
but Houston's just playing too good. I love
CJ.
no.
Drake May?
Yeah, CJ's one of my favorite quarterbacks. But yeah, I love May. This could be Mayday.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be his inauguration into big league
being a
playoff
star.
games.
Agreed.
All right, then we got the Sunday night game, which is the Rams at the Bears.
Oh. Well, I want the Rams to win, but the Bears are playing so damn good.
Gut wrenching.
Yeah, it's a hard one. I mean, there's none of these teams this weekend. Could you just put money on the winner? Because it could be suicide. It's got to be too. Is there any kind of a spread on that one? LA at
Oh,
I'm not
don't
sure.
have I don't have all that stuff up
Oh.
right now.
But yeah, I'm thinking the Bears is just playing too tough right now. I know. I'd like LA because, I'm a fan of
Stafford.
Stafford.
Love to
Right.
see him get another ring.
Yeah, I'd love
Or
to
at
see
least make it back.
for him to leave Detroit and get 2 rings, something that's never going to happen in Detroit.
Right.
So yeah, the guy's got a bullet arm. He just throws them so far, so nice, and he's got a hell of a team. He's got great receivers. The defense are playing tough. Nobody's playing as good as Houston, but their defense,
Right.
the defense is not letting up too much. So yeah, I still got to take Chicago. But
All right.
all right, thanks for having me in, guys.
Yep, absolutely.
No problem.
Till next time, Professor. Who bet?
Pretty bad.
But
Yeah. There's I would go money line on very few of these teams. I would go money line on Seattle,
yep.
and I would go money line on. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say on a limb here, Broncos,
Yeah. I feel it.
and then I wouldn't. I would go money line against the Bears. That's how confident I am in Stafford right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some on the Rams too, man. They
I
gotta.
mean, the viewers bet at your own will. Okay, if I was to bet, I would do what I just said. Yours truly,
Yes.
MC. Okay. And you'll thank me in the end when you got that presidential Rolex on your arm. Bling bling. Wow. Yeah, but being serious here, I would do that. Real quick,
Mhm.
if you had $100 to throw out there,
Mhm.
real quick, what would you do? Under a minute.
Seahawks.
Okay.
That would be the money line I felt the most comfortable with.
That's it?
Yeah. The other ones just feel too close, man. I just
Can't live
maybe
on
the
the
Bro-
edge,
maybe the
JP.
maybe the Broncos, but I mean
All right.
The Bears make me sick, and so does the Patriots. I just feel like there's a possibility those teams can pull it up.
Right. Yeah, I get you. I feel you.
But I'll have to take a look at the spreads and see what the books are saying.
Right on. Yeah.
But I work this weekend, so I'll see you when I get out, probably about 4ish on Saturday.
Sounds good.
All right. See
Free
you guys
bet.
next time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh.
Boom.